Now it's that time. I mentioned Filiz. It's that time of the night where we want to introduce a very, very special lady. If you don't know who Filiz Shah is, I want to introduce her. She is a woman I had the privilege of getting to know a few years ago when we sat on another committee, and I've never ceased to be amazed by her dedication and her commitment to the cause in spite of the burnout. People, we all know how that feels working in community, but for some reason she always convinced me it's going to be worth it in the end, so she keeps my hope going. She is the founder and president of Women of World Stage WOWs Inc. She's a founder, director, concept creator, co-musician of this special project, Our Stories, Our Songs. It's a National Living Archive project. She's the founding director, concept creator, and vocalist of Voices of World Ensemble. This is the main performing music group, and you'll encounter them a lot tonight. She's also the founder, director, and instructor of Multicultural Mini Movers. And she is the founder and coordinator of Flavors of World Catering.
Wow. Clap for her, please.
Please, warm round of applause. Filiz, are you ready to come up on stage and share your story? All right, come on, everyone. Let's make her feel comfortable. Let's bring her up to the stage.
So we are bringing up Filiz and Ben and Sahil. So Sahil is the husband. Clap for the husband, please.
Yes, I think, well, according to the notes, he's also a WOWs committee member, not just a husband, but of course, both very important roles.
He's a participating husband.
Exactly. Voluntarily too, not by compulsion. So come on, everyone, let's welcome Filiz, Sahil and Ben.
Sorry. Good evening, everyone. Welcome our distinguished guests, government officials, parliamentarians, community leaders, the WOWs community, and dedicated volunteers. It is really good to see you here tonight. And before I forget, wishing everyone Happy Mother's Day for tomorrow. Before we start going to my heartfelt speech, we would like to actually introduce you Women of World Stage WOWs Incorporation a little bit. Who is Women of World Stage? WOWs. WOWs is a not-for-profit organization with members from 82 culturally and linguistically diverse backgrounds. It is a place for everyone. WOWs aims to empower women and their families by giving them skills and opportunities to flourish within a diverse, safe, and supportive community.
You might be asking why Sahil and me are here. So it's a women's organization. However, men are also given the place for us to support one another. So that's why Sahil and me are here. WOWs, Women of World Stage. So two things to highlight, folks. One is empowerment. We want to empower women and their families, and especially those from diverse, linguistic, culturally different here in Australia. And we want to give the opportunities for everyone in Australia to grow together. That's why we want to reach out to everyone from different backgrounds, migrants in Australia. This is our second home. This is our place to grow together. WOWs providing activities for everyone, including from health activities, art and cultural, many activities that we are providing, but with the purpose of working together, giving the opportunities to everyone to grow, especially those from migrants, diverse cultural and linguistically backgrounds here in Australia. And the second point is belonging. We want you to connect to one another, connect to your own roots. Even though you are here in Australia, bring the richness of your culture to Australia. We make Australia even better by contributing, making beautiful color here in Australia. So have Australia as your place, belonging together, growing together, togetherness for us here in Australia. That's WOWS.
Before Sahil takes the stage, let's talk about what kind of activities and initiatives WOWS do. WOWS provides wide range of activities, workshops, classes, events, festivals, and many more in 4 main categories, as you will see in the screen. And all those activities comes with many sub-activities. They are just the titles. Also, the activities are aimed to serve as a platform to connect people to their roots and the wider Australian community in order to build sense of belonging and inclusiveness. We are very passionate building bridges between the individuals and communities within our diverse Australian community.
Guys, I'm here to talk about the Voices of World Ensemble, another project started by Filiz. So this Voices of World Ensemble is a multicultural, multilingual choir. So we don't sing only songs in English, but we sing it in 30 different languages. And we have a repertoire which covers 30 different languages in 35 countries at the moment. I had a question for you guys though. Who is good at singing? Or put it that other way. Who sings in the bathroom? Who's a bathroom singer? If you guys can sing in the bathroom, you can join the choir. In the choir, it works well. We do need people who can join us, so please contact us to have more people. But yeah, this is totally different concept than general choir or ensemble does it. It's a bit more harder to do, a bit more unfamiliar for so many people when there is new songs to learn, new languages to learn, accent to learn, but it's all worth it. Eventually, you will probably beat dementia if you join the choir. By learning new languages, it will help you to prolong it, if anything. I'll pass it back to Filiz.
So you heard the... That's why I'm married with him. He makes me laugh. So then, thank you, Sahil. So you heard the positive impact of our choir on your health. And if you want to stay healthy, fit, happy, connected, please join us. And then what we have now in order, Aisha?
Now it's time to move on to introducing some VIPs.
Sure.
All right.
But before that, I think we are talking about our stories, our songs project. Okay.
All right, then
So-
continue, please.
Let's go to that one. I should have done it much earlier. Sorry, I got so nervous and excited when I see so many people over here. I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the country and pay respect to elders, past, present, and emerging. Tonight, we gathered to be moved and inspired by our stories, our song, National Living Archive, a project that transforms powerful migrant stories into soul-stirring, brand-new original songs and films. These stories, much like the tales told by our elders, shape us to connect to us and our roots. I invite you to ponder for a moment. How many of you, your ancestors, are migrants in this room? Can I see the hands, please? Okay, quite a lot. Thank you. Who among us has been shaped by rich tapestry of stories and fairy tales from childhood? Can I see the hands? Okay, a lot of them. How all stories and tales start? Who can give me that common phrase? When you hear a story from your parents, what is the first sentence that you hear? Once upon a time, that's true. Indeed, every story begins with once upon a time. In that spirit tonight, we share beginnings and journeys. Many of us have came from afar to make Australia home, driving by diverse motives, falling in love, ambition, work, opportunities, or running away from war, poverty, and oppression to search for safety. Our stories, our songs celebrate these varied journeys. Through original music and film, it captures the essence of living one's homeland and forging a new life in Australia. This evening, we will delve into these creations developed from 82 diverse migrant stories. They are all from different backgrounds, aimed at amplifying the voices of our multicultural community. This initiative not only fosters unity and celebrates diversity, but also serves as a vital resource for new migrants, for the government and our broader community. By sharing the stories, we spark conversations that transcend borders and build bridges between cultures and generations. A heartfelt thanks go to everyone who bravely shared their stories, and our tireless team of volunteers, artists, and supporters who made this project possible. A special thanks to my other half and my hero, my husband, Shah, my angel, my soulmate, my soul of my soul, my daughter Dia. For their endless patience and support they provided me, although I neglected them terribly, to pull out this project. As I let aside my roles as president and director, for a moment, I speak to you as Filiz, a woman, a mother, and a global citizen. This transformative project has been a responsibility driven by a commitment, everyone who are part of this project. But most importantly, it has been a profound responsibility driven by the commitment to our children and the future generations. Having said that, I must admit that this project was the most challenging project I have ever done in the last 5 years. Not because of the responsibilities we had all the parties and the, and the children and the next generations I mentioned before, but challenges posed by global unrest, wars, seeing children, women, and innocent men suffering and losing their lives, their families and belongings, and everything they have, cause extreme personal sorrow for me and many in the globe. I had heartaches, my soul torn apart, and I felt guilty. Despite the challenges posed by global unrest and its impacts on personal level, we choose, and I choose, to give voice to those stories, focusing on hope, resilience, rather than despair and the guilt. Tonight, as we unveil these narratives of struggle and triumph, let us reflect on the legacy we wish to create. Beyond our roles and titles, we share a common humanity. When we put aside the different hats we are wearing, we are left as being human beings alone, who are parents, partners, friends, grandparents, uncles and aunties, and children of someone. And we all want the same thing for our children. We would like to tell stories, children, and the next generation, where peace, unity, love, human values and morals, advancement, freedom, equality, and justice are the heroes of the stories, rather than the despair, chaos, and war. Let's strive to be exemplary role models, advocating for peace and unity so our children may inherit a world of love and understanding. Thank you for being here this evening. Enjoy the event and let these stories touch and inspire you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Filiz. I'll just take that one.